Hi, I'm Kata.
Hi, I'm Rainbowsaurus.
And we just decided to meet up because they were passing through where I live, and
They meaning all of my multiple personalities.
yes, including the one back there. So we were hoping that maybe we could get some questions from Global and see what kind of crazy answers Rainbow can come up with over here.
Yeah.
So, where's our question guy?
I'm coming.
Are you logged into Tori?
Okay, let's see. Dear
Rainbow
citizens of the global, ask me anything.
Well, you gotta explain that we're on a video.
There might be a video response of the answers.
You're typing
later.
like I do when I'm drunk.
Love the rainbow. Let's see. Did that do it? Why aren't you logged in? Being a desk jockey isn't for everyone. All right.
That's not a
question.
That was not a question.
Come on, the lawless man. You can do better than that.
Hi, Mom.
Let's see. Rainbow, is crack good for you? From Prostitute.
It depends on if you're talking about butt crack or crack.
So I would say that crack is good for you. Yeah, especially if you're talking about like crack. Cracks in the couch.
Didn't you have something you want to ask Sullen? I think about his butt.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
There's reasons we can't get into this right now, but trust me, it's not that good.
Did you just say his butt wasn't that good?
That's exactly what I was talking about.
I hope it's actually recording the audio.
Okay.
Right?
Let's see. Chit said, Rainbow, do you love me? Next question. Hemi says, Rainbowsaurus, how many rainbows would a saurus chuck if a saurus could chuck rainbows? So this is a really accurate question when you think about thermodynamics and other dynamics. And the answer is generally about 5.
Oh.
But, you know, give or take about 100,000. Okay, let's see. Suicide Boot said, hey Rainbow, are you good at giving another word by any chance? We can't answer these questions right now, but stay tuned. Let's see. Swap21 says, anyone has pointer to SSL guide thread? I'll let you take this one.
Yes, go to questions and answers and post your question there.
All right. Ned Bash says, what kind of phone is it?
Which phone? Like her phone? My phone? Sullen's
I don't
phone?
know if it was directed to us, but it's a question and it's in global, so it's getting asked. All right.
Mine's a Samsung. What's yours, Rainbow?
Google Pixel.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. More questions. Peons.
Do we have anything else? Are
Not
we
yet.
sharing an account right now?
No. Okay, SullenGenie asked, Rainbow, who is the sexiest husband in the world? Bogey.
That was wow.
All right.
How do you feel about that?
Prostitute said Pixel or LG Rainbow? Pixel. Okay, apples, rainbows. Does I annoy you? I've been deeper in your husband than you have.
Oh. Do you like
Which
to put
husband, apples?
We're doing
But
24
no, that doesn't annoy me. All right.
Whatever you guys like to do with apples in your spare time, that's,
Well,
not really anybody's business, I don't think.
from what I hear, he's a danger to Bogey's liquor cabinet, and I'm a danger
the
to
person apples.
Yeah, I'm
thought
a
you were
danger
talking
to
about, like,
his
apples.
kidneys. So,
Oh.
but not
Makes
his
a lot more
liver.
sense
Yeah.
than apples being deep in your husband.
Okay, some questions for Kata now. Ask away.
Nothing's happening.
This is
Nobody wants
thrilling.
to ask me any questions. Too bad we're not live.
I know, that would be
That would have been so much better.
so great for a Monday daytime.
Oh man, we killed Global. What did you say? Kata, do you like rainbows? I do like rainbows, and I like rainbow.
Oh, that's a good answer. Otherwise, there might have been a fight.
Oh look, they secured this table so
To
take it.
itself.
To itself. Yes. I wonder why. that
Okay,
is.
Kata, we got a question
Okay,
for you.
okay. Why? Oh. I thought it was just like why, like the eternal question. Like,
I think
why?
it is.
Oh. Or is it why do you like rainbows?
Oh, but you didn't answer.
Do you ever feel the need to ask people random people who don't? Oh, yes. Apparently, I do feel the need to ask random people. And I wasn't asking. Rainbow was asking. Thank you, apples. Why not? Okay. Yeah. Remember when you were like, "Hey, you're not very active. People probably don't hate you still." Yes, it was borderline rude suicide booth. Actually, it was downright rude with 2 O's. I think we should go back to asking rainbow questions.
Downright, by the way, is the opposite of up left.
Oh, you're so smart.
Yeah, it's like one is like woo, and the other's like woo. That's all I got. All right. Apples and suicide booths seem to be having a thing going on right now, so that's a thing.
No, well, let's do that.
Okay, let's see if there's anyone on Discord who wants to
That's a good idea.
ask things.
Which server are you going in?
My secret one that is only like Mafia players. Anyone have
Not in there. It's just kind of awkward.
questions to ask about stuff for a video? That makes total sense. Let's see, what other servers are there? I guess there's the Torn server, but that's kind of
I
annoying.
don't think anybody. Is anybody even in it? Like, is anybody in it?
I guess so.
I think I know her.
Don't you know all children?
I meant the girl.
Oh.
You know. All right. Well, Sullen, do you have any questions for us, or?
Do you want to get asked any questions?
Yeah, come over here. We'll interview.
Walk-ins welcome.
Yeah, exactly. We can just randomly interview these people that are walking too.
All right, Sullen. Do you have any plans for the Mr. Torn this year?
Maybe.
That's a solid maybe.
Who is your favorite?
Rainbow. That was easy.
I've
your
trained
other
him well.
favorite?
Rainbow.
Okay. Your turn, Rainbow.
Would you please dance?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Rainbow, this
That
one's
was-
for you.
That was weird.
How far did you guys drive to get here? Like how many hours?
12? Does that sound right?
Yep.
That's crazy. How many times did you have to pee during that time?
At least 1,000.
Are we counting half peas in this?
How do you half pee?
That's for
Have you
video
never
number
heard of
2.
bagels?
Oh, okay.
Of what?
Kegel exercise.
Oh.
That's PG-13.
I don't. It's like when you just let it drizzle.
Oh gosh. I should have like come prepared with some questions, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, we
Okay,
should.
so
Okay.
who's the torn player you like the least? That's a trick question.
Dick Lauren. Dick Lauren.
Okay. It was a trick question.
At first I was like, oh man, there's so many that I could pick from. And then I was like, no, that's definitely who I like the least. What about you? Who's your least favorite Soren person?
Blue System. The one who
Really?
like spams you with really bad, shitty graphics.
Oh.
No, I don't want your
He's my
graphics.
ex-spouse, actually.
Okay, well, there's a reason he's an ex.
He messages me like every time he starts over. He's like, hey, you want to buy some graphics? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's the other thing.
Hey,
He starts
ex-spouse.
with a new account, and then I have to
Daddy
go through
Blue.
banning a new guy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
always
I've already
annoying.
banned you. Can't you just call it a day?
Who do you think the most annoying person in Global is?
Chit.
Oh no. He's gonna be really sad that you said that.
I had to bring him in somehow because.
Yeah, but you could have been like, what? My next question was gonna be, who's the sexiest person in Global?
Oh, okay.
So you could have brought him in then.
Can I answer this question again?
Sure. Who's the most annoying person in Global?
I'm sure there's someone who every time I see them, I'll be like, "Yep, I'm not gonna go in global this time."
There's a few for me.
Oh,
I lurk.
that one is pretty high up. the
Oh
list.
yeah. Oh yeah.
They will remain nameless, but I just pointed at the name.
Yeah, I could see why you would think that. Shoot, I was gonna say I just had a question in my head
Oh.
and I forgot what it
Who
was.
do you think is the sexiest person who goes into global?
Oh, definitely Chad. It's gotta be Chad. For sure. It's Chad.
What about you, Sullen? Who do you think? Also Chit? Also Chit?
I mean,
He's going off about how
subtext
sexy.
is there.
That's
Read
that's
between
a
the
tough one.
lines.
Oh, shoot, what was I gonna ask you?
Yeah, Nina's pretty up there too.
With the sexiest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like her. You said Nana, right? Nina?
Yeah. Oh. Is it Nana? I
Yeah,
don't.
it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I always say need and stuff to her.
All right, the baby's gone. We can talk dirty now.
Yay! Okay, now we can invite them to ask their. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. Who do you like better, trainee or bogey?
I never talked to Trainee actually because I was scared and possibly slightly jealous. So I was like,
Slightly jealous. Why
Yeah.
were you jealous? Like,
well, I wanted to apply for the position, but I got a different job, and it's like,
Oh.
I'm not going to do that anymore.
I didn't realize that it was a paying position. I thought it was just like another staff position, so I didn't apply.
Bogey did tell me that he was Trainee while he was still Trainee, though. So I got to hold on to that secret for a little while, which was
Oh
kind
my
of cool.
gosh.
I was like, I've got a secret.
Did you just throw Bogey under the bus? Like, is he getting in trouble with Chad?
I don't know.
Anybody
I've-
else? Anything?
No.
There's new people in there.
Oh, there's people, though, that are people.
That's okay. Just type in there again. Say, we're doing a TCN video. Ask us anything.
Oh gosh, but it's some of the same people who are just like,
Well,
Weird.
You know, apples is weird. He's kind of a apple. I think he'd be a very sour apple if he was an actual apple. He seems like a very sour person. Oh, baby's still there. There's another kid too.
alright, I'll send it afterwards. Let's see if there's any unrelated questions. Are all of you high?
Was it a question?
Not for us.
Oh, well, we could answer that though.
Yeah.
I am not high. Are you high?
No.
No.
Alright, next one. What are your thoughts on Nickelback?
I like Nickelback. You don't like Nickelback? I mean, they're pretty hated, but I like them. I don't know why are they even hated?
I don't know. Is it like Nick Cage? Oh, you got a Snapchat.
Yeah. I've had a couple actually since we've been doing this.
Let's see.
Nick Cage is annoying though. He's really annoying.
Oh gosh. I found him in the woods yesterday.
You found Nicolas Cage in the woods?
Yeah. Let's see if I can. It's like a wall.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You should show the people out there. Oh, now there's like people. Maybe they're eating on here.
I like those shoes.
Yeah, that's Nicolas Cage. Can you tell?
I can see the reflection. So many people now. This is awkward. Sullen's not doing any of his fun things anymore.
No.
Did anybody else say anything?
I didn't ask again because I was waiting for the.
They're really loud.
Oh hi.
I think they like your hair. Alright, should we stop it for a minute? Or
I think we have to.
okay. There? Okay.
I'm good.
Is that like set up right? Alright, well Global failed us, and plus we had a bunch of really loud children and stuff, so we had to stop recording for a minute. But Rainbow decided to ask Discord, so if they had any questions for us, and they actually came through. So what's the first question that we have?
What was your favorite childhood plushie?
Oh, you
We can do that one later.
Okay. Right now it's just not a great time for that one, okay. What was your favorite child? Mine was, I had a pound puppy and his name was Brownie.
Oh,
That's my favorite one.
I had a kitten plushie and its name was Kitty. It actually
very
looks a
creative.
lot like the kitten plushie on Orange. So I have over 1 million kittens.
Are you excited about that? Sure,
All right, how do you assert karma dominance over the mortals who bother you?
do they mean like karma as in the forums karma? Or
Yes. I'm going with yes.
just like karma in general?
I'm going with yes.
Yes. It was a good question, Josephine. That was a very good question.
I say you post memes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually, that seems to work out pretty well, especially if you're in 39th.
Yeah. Or post things about people that everybody hates.
Yeah,
Like-
that works too. You can get a lot of karma just posting on any dude thread or evil duck thread.
Yeah. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
That was deep.
That was really deep. What's next? Pink Mac and Pink Beretta.
Yeah.
What's the question though there?
That is the question. Pink Mac and Pink Beretta. When? Soon.
You already have
TM.
Pink Mac, right?
Yeah, I have the
So,
Pink Mac. I don't have the Pink Beretta yet, but
I got killed with Pink Beretta. Does that count?
no.
No, okay.
No.
I don't have anywhere near the net worth for that business.
I'm going with soon.
Let's see. What is the best hangover food?
I'm a big fan of breakfast burritos.
I like hot dogs. Like hot dogs and Gatorade.
Oh, Gatorade is good.
Yeah.
Especially like the blue kind, and if you do end up puking the next day, you have blue puke, and it's like kind of fun.
Blue Powerade is what I go for.
Okay. Yeah, I go for the Gatorade. Like, I'm a purist though, so. What is a crime you have committed?
Probably the worst crime I've committed is just like trespassing. Unless you count in torrent. What about you?
I'm a klepto, so
Oh,
I
all right. So I
steal
should
things.
just move my purse over here.
Yeah.
Like you like to steal Torn's heart, right? The heart of Torn. Everybody in Torn's heart. No, that's not right. I meant like they love you.
I would like to steal its heart and put it in a jar and keep it in the fridge.
Okay.
I would like to do that with all hearts.
What about eyeballs?
Eyeballs. Lilith has the prettiest eyeballs. I would like to have them.
Well, now that we established that, what is your worst dating experience?
I once started dating this guy, and after a week, he tried to move in with me.
Was it Sullen?
And I had to like be like, whoa, this is going too fast. And then I didn't talk to him for a month.
So that's your, do you have a worst dating experience that like you were the problem?
Me a problem? Probably.
Nothing you want to share with the rest of the class though?
I probably blocked those out of my memory, to be honest. What about you? What's your worst dating experience?
I peed my pants once on a date.
Was he like funny? Or...
No, I just really pee. And I think I was too embarrassed to like ask where the bathroom was.
Oh, that was like the first question I asked when I met her, by the way. I was like, oh, so nice to meet you. Where's the bathroom?
Yeah, actually. That's true.
It's because we just had a really long car ride, though.
Well, and apparently we established that you pee every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which I do that as well, so I can't really.
Okay. Okay, we have a question from Champion.
Oh God.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Really? That's all Champion has?
I know, but
I
like,
expected a lot more.
that's what he said. You can come up with something
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
better than that.
I can't think of anything witty to say to that. I don't really have anything witty to say anything.
Probably the dinosaur.
So that would be an egg, right?
No, the dinosaur.
Yeah. Dinosaurs come from eggs.
But
So
then
you
the
just solved-
dinosaur laid the egg.
Yeah, but we didn't ask what came first, the dinosaur or the egg. We asked what came first, the chicken or the egg. She just solved that question. That was amazing.
Evolution, bitches.
that was actually really good. We have to do, how big is your hand? Rainbow, how big is your hand?
This big. Believe it or not. Whoa, wait, no.
Is my hand bigger?
Yeah.
See, this is an actual size lotion right here. Dwarfed.
Yeah. Hand sanitizer gone. I'd like to see Nova try that.
He's too scared. He'd never go up against us in hand competition. You hear that? You're too scared. That's a challenge. That is a direct hand challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my hands are all sweating.
Okay. All right, so then we do have a question from Chit then. If you two were in front of each other, would you make out? And if so, prove it.
Well, we are in front of each other.
Sounds like I'm not part of this.
Well.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Mwah.
Now I have red lipstick.
Yeah. I have less lipstick.
So what else do we have?
Nothing.
Oh. Man. Well, I'll let you guys talk. That was fun.
Let's see. What other...
Breeze feels nice.
Oh. How did you start playing Torn?
Oh, I played a game called Pimpor. And people were going over to Torn because Pimpor was dying. And I signed up for it without telling anybody or using a referral. And I looked at it and I was like, this is way too complicated for me. And I didn't log in again for like 4 or 5 months. And then a bunch of other people from Torn or from Pimpor decided to play, and so I was like, all right, I'll play. And I started playing and didn't realize I should have restarted. It doesn't matter anyway. What about you?
I played a game called Utopia before, which
You're one of those people.
yeah. Well, there's the Utopia and then there's Mythia, which I guess
Okay.
Mythia is the one that closed down. I'm not sure about Utopia, but chaining was a lot more intense, and you know people were like real men in that game.
Real men. You
Real
hear that,
men.
Torn?
But the server went down for a few days, and I didn't know what to do with my life because I didn't have every hour to check in to use my resources. Someone had suggested Torn, and I signed in and was like, all right, this is a lot easier. I don't have to set alarms at night. That's nice.
Well, some people do set alarms though.
I know.
Oh, does he set alarms for Torn?
Sometimes. Only when he wants to do well in the chaining competitions.
So, do you still play Utopia?
No.
Or do you just
I don't have
completely-
time for that shit.
You discovered Torn and you don't. I don't play Pimpor anymore either.
Yeah.
I did try to play for a while. People are a lot more harsh in Pimpor, oddly, than in Torn.
They're
Like,
real men.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Real
but,
boys pretending to be men.
There's no moderators, so the chat gets a lot crazier than the chat in Torn. Like, I was pretty much trying to be a moderator, and Irish from 39 Decks pretty much killed all chats because he's a terrible person.
All right, Sullen, we should start asking you some questions.
Hey, get over here. He's a bit reluctant to go in front of the camera. So, has Rainbow made out with other people on camera from Torn?
Not on camera.
I don't think so.
If you ask the main man, he'll happily tell you about how I bit him.
Oh. Did you take a chunk out, or was it just like a love fight?
You lost a finger.
That's too soon. Too soon.
Only one.
Oh, okay.
Harley too.
You lost an arm.
No, I didn't bite him, but he has lipstick marks all over his
I didn't
face.
say you bit him. I just said you lost an arm.
That's true.
Yeah. Let's see. Why do you always have naked Mr. Torn photos?
That's a good question.
Because you instigated.
Because Rainbow just wants to see him naked all the time.
I just like to share.
Who wears the pants in your family?
Definitely Rainbow.
If you can't tell.
See?
Oh,
These are pants.
Hey.
those are pants.
These
and
are
I
jeans.
have Leslie pants on. I forgot about that. Those are jeans.
Jeans are not
Oh.
pants.
Jeans are pants, but pants are not jeans.
No, that's not the case.
We're
I'm the
getting
authority
schooled
in
here.
this situation.
All right.
Clearly correct.
Do you have another question?
Who wears naked better, you or Coral?
Oh.
It's a tough call.
We haven't seen any Sullen butt yet, so I don't know if we can make that call. So when should we expect to see Sullen butt on the forums?
I don't know.
Just a surprise. It'll be a surprise appearance.
Dibs. Oh yeah, we should do a plug for Dibs. What is Dibs?
Oh, good call.
It's a pretty cool script. You should check it out. Helps with faction warring. I'm a
Can
man
you-
of few words.
Can you tell me more?
There will be a link in the show notes.
Care to elaborate on what it does?
Sure. All right. Dibs helps people when you're farming a wall and people keep joining the same fight. Basically, Dibs replaces the attack button with the Dibs button. First person who hits Dibs gets to see the attack button and gets to attack. Anyone else sees a nope.
What do they see?
Nope. There you go.
That was good.
What are your thoughts on internet security?
I have none. Literally, my head is empty.
No thoughts whatsoever.
Nope.
Nope.
Rainbow, when can we see another musical?
Whenever I get on lazy. There's been a few times I wanted to make another musical, but first of all, I don't want everyone to lose their hearing, and second of all, I am lazy. That's why you can see this whole thing right now is not scripted.
Yes. Yeah. What subject do you think you would do for your next musical if you could do one right now and not be lazy?
Right now? I don't know. It feels like there's nothing exciting going on in Torn.
You hear that, Torn? Do something exciting. We need some drama. Somebody go cyber somebody or something.
And then like release the full transcript because
Yes.
like we have a lot of the accusations, not enough of the proof.
Aw, remember when you guys did the dramatic reading of the cybering session with TJ? That was fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
Some wizarding wands.
No, this is the clown outfit. That was with Chet, the wizarding ones. This is the clowns and
There are so many.
that was about it.
So many cybering sessions. I can't keep them
I
straight.
know. Well, what else? Pretty much petering. Oh, there we go. I was worried that we were losing content, but Sullen solved that problem.
See if anyone else has anything. In the meantime, probably not.
Probably not.
That's
Thought
where,
you
that's,
had to sing like Katy Perry.
so this is related to the musicals.
Yeah, but
That's his nickname for me.
oh, is it? I kind of remember that. Why is it this nickname for you?
Because I sing like Katy Perry.
Oh, for the musicals?
Yeah. Although he says I look like Ariana Grande in my new Discord profile.
It is very cute. I do like that.
So yeah, Champion was asking me who taught me how to sing like Katy Perry, and I would say the answer is the radio. Yeah.
That's a very good answer. Well, I think we should probably wrap things up since nobody seems to be asking any more questions. And
Well, what was your favorite news piece to report on?
I really like reporting on anything that pretty much pisses Colette off. I think that's pretty amusing. News piece, like actual news piece. I don't know. I pretty much just like doing anything that people are controversial about, I guess. That pisses people off. Otherwise, it's kind of.
I
It's
tend to
fun.
not like to piss people off, but I'm kind of a wimp.
I guess I like drama. I guess I'm kind of an attention whore, shockingly. So
At least you can own it.
I do own it. I feel like that
There
makes the
are
list a little bit
a
better.
lot of people who don't own it. We had a whole conversation about that earlier.
We did.
don't
One
need to get
person in
into the
specific,
details, yeah.
but yeah, we won't go into that. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and we appreciate your walking in and asking us questions. Do you have anything you'd like to add before we end the video there, Rainbow?
No.
All right, well, keep it classy, Torn. We had to come back apparently because we got a question.
Okay,
Right,
so
right here.
Cardis asks, why does Chet refuse to implement a feature on slots that allowed minority wants?
Which I'm assuming this is referencing Karma Cop's thread about adding vegan pictures to the slots.
Oh, like Duck Hunt, kind of? Like, is that not vegan?
Yeah, well, like, yeah, probably. Like killing ducks, that doesn't sound very vegan.
No.
Well, can you still kill animals if you're vegan? You just can't eat them, right?
Probably something in there about not killing them either.
I don't know. Is it like a gray area? We should ask TMB. I'm sure they would know.
Yeah, well, what would be the worst case scenario if we had a vegan porn?
Ew. Like, is killing humans considered vegan?
We don't really kill them though. Like once they get to 0 life, it's really like 1 life and they're just in the hospital.
Political assassinations.
I don't know if those are real people or like we just killing mannequins.
That's a good question. Are they real people in the crimes? Or
Because they just seem to like regenerate.
maybe there's just a lot of people.
Maybe they're aliens
They could be aliens.
or hallucinations.
I think that's probably the most likely thing. So hallucinations.
I mean, there is a lot of drugs that goes on.
Yes, and why is there no crack or no meth or cocaine?
Antidepressants.
That would be helpful. That would definitely be helpful in Torn.
What else? Like Tylenol.
Yes, ibuprofen,
There's
NyQuil.
like, there's definitely some times where this game gives me a headache and I just want some like good aspirin even.
Although I suppose if you're doing that, you could probably do some of the harder drugs and get rid of your headache.
That's true. Doesn't look like there's any other questions.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Asked. Thanks. So slow at typing.
All right, for real this time then. Signing off.